In the vast, deep forest of Hyrule, long have I served as the guardian spirit. I am known as the Deku Tree. The children of the forest, the Kokiri, live here with me. Each Kokiri has his or her own guardian fairy. However, there is one boy who does not have a fairy. Navi, Navi, where art thou? Come hither. O Navi the fairy, listen to my words, the words of the Deku Tree. Dost thou sense it, the climate of evil descending upon this realm? Malevolent forces even now are mustering to attack our land of Hyrule. For so long, the Kokiri Forest, the source of life, has stood as a barrier, deterring outsiders and maintaining the order of the world. But before this tremendous evil, even my power is as nothing. It seems the time has come for the boy without a fairy to begin his journey. The youth whose destiny it is to lead Hyrule to the path of justice and truth. Navi, go now, find our young friend, and guide him to me. I do not have much time left. Fly, Navi, fly! The fate of the forest, nay, the world, depends upon thee. The Navi is named Navi. Stands for navigation, because they had a system in the game, which we will see. The lock-on system, or Z-targeting system, or in this case, we were using the R button to do targeting. And it was kind of like a way to navigate combat and stuff. So they turned into a fairy to keep it practical and keep it like grounded in the game. And therefore, Navi's name was born. We may dish out some other little interesting bits of knowledge of this game as we play. Wakey wakey!
Hello.
Hello, Link. Wake up. The Great Deku Tree wants to talk to you. Link, get up. Hey, come on! Can Hyrule's destiny really depend on such a lazy boy? I'll be honest, that's how I wake up. That's how it takes a bit of effort. You finally woke up. I'm Navi the Fairy. The Great Deku Tree asked me to be your partner from now on. Nice to meet you. The Great Deku Tree has summoned you. So let's get going right now. Alright, wakey wakey. So the 64 version of this game, all this stuff was like pre-rendered, so basically like a flat image. Now the 3DS version, all these things are 3D. We have motion controls, but I've switched them off because we can't do motion controls. Oh, we can swap the camera in here. Hello, look at that. I've got a little camera button on my on the lower screen that I can push. Yeah, cool. That's how we look around in the game world and stuff. And when we aim our slingshot and bow and arrow, or bow, I should say, with an arrow, you can use motion controls if you want. Yahoo! Hi, Link. Get to business. Talk to the green-haired girl who's come to my house. Whoa, a fairy. Finally, a fairy came to you, Link. Whoa, that's great news. I'm so happy for you. Now you're a true Kokiri, Link. That right? The Great Deku Tree has summoned you. Quite an honor to talk to the Great Deku Tree. I'll wait for you here. Get going. Go see the Great Deku Tree. Nice little drawing of a dinosaur. Me found a dinosaur. I'm assuming it's me. But here we go. All right. So I'll show you what I meant. So this is the view. You can use the stick, or if you're a little bit more, you know, able, you can use the motion controls. But for our situation, we won't be doing that, because then things may go wrong. Upsy, upsy, upsy. We need to make 40 rupees. Oh, L is our Z targeting. I knew it was L. It was a shoulder button. It was a shoulder button. I knew it was something. If we do a backflip, a rupee. I think we get. Yeah, thank you so much for money. So little ways to make little bit of money here. It doesn't take too long to make 40 rupees. I'll tell you a fun little. Well, it could be fun. Let's find out. A little story. The first time I played this was in a music store. It's mostly a music store where they sold like CDs and stuff. I think they had other things, but it was mostly a music store. They had like a little 64 display set up, and they had this game playable. And obviously it being like you know, a store display thing, full game, but it was in the forest here, and like no one had achieved anything in the forest. This is the hidden treasure of the Kokiri. We can borrow it. Coolio. So on my bottom screen, I can go to gear, pick my sword. Ta-da. Perfect. Yuppity chop chop chop. Yeah, so they had a display set up where you could play this, and it blew my mind. I was just like, oh my god, this is the greatest thing I've ever played. And I was only just like running around this area looking for things, but just like the little sparkles and things flying around. Like obviously this looks better than that did, but the 64 version was just like, I'd never seen anything like it. It was amazing. And then you could rent games from places. So I'd rent the game for a couple of weekends. And then the old mum and dad were like, you'll get it for Christmas. From Santa. Hi, Link. Look this way. L. See? Look at that. L. Okay. I thought it was R. Granted, I haven't played the 3DS version in a while. I should. That's why we're doing this. That's what I thought to myself. I was organizing things, and I got all my 3DSs out, and I was like, I want to play this. I'm going to play this. And force people to sit through it. Well, I can't really force you. If I could, I would. But you get a choice. I hope you're choosing to follow me on this adventure. That's a scarecrow point. So you see that thing up there? You can get a scarecrow to go up there. Which, whoops, all in good time. Ta-da! So you're probably thinking, that's a pretty, like, this lady's really impressed that we climbed up here. Let's talk to her. Whoa, you came all the way up here? You're a real man. On the 64, this was a challenge. Like, just navigating this thin bridge as a child was like, alright, yeah, okay. Tricky. I could have jumped off that, but I wanted to show you my 3DS skills. Coming through, lady. We're gonna buy a shield. We got a sword. We need a shield. Hello, good sir. I would like to buy this for 40 rupees. We have 49 rupees. I know that because the bottom screen shows that. We will put our shield on. Ta-da! Oh, of course, I would be our shield. So, yeah, that makes sense. Okay, yeah, that feels pretty good. That feels great. Coolio. Excellent. Alright. Go talk to our little friend here. You want to see the Great Deku Tree, you should at least equip a sword and a shield. Yeah, Now, what's that? Oh, you have a Deku shield. And what's that? Is that the Kokiri sword? Good grief. Well, even with all that stuff, a wimp is still a wimp, huh? I, the great Mido, will never accept you as one of us. Shoot. How did you get to be the favorite of Saria and the Great Deku Tree, huh? Grumble, grumble, grumble. Probably because I'm not a little whiny punk, eh? Whinge less, be happier. Blocking people off from seeing the Great Deku Tree? I mean, who does that? Mr. Neighborhood Watch here. You're too nosy. Mind your business, people might like you. You got a Deku stick. Grady, grady, great. So, normally in the 64 version, we have the C buttons. We have 3, I think it was 4 C buttons, but only 3 of them did stuff. Where now, whoop, they're gonna keep popping up. But we can hold 10 of these sticks, so we may as well get a whole set of 10. I don't think they're gonna hit me, but I'm just gonna dash over here. So now on my bottom screen, I can push items, and then I can select my item and equip it. I'm gonna put it to X. Oh, we've got 4 buttons we can use, but we can use X and then chop. So we'll be using these sticks, and we'll be trying to maintain them all without damaging them. But the downside is, I have to use, there's a button that's 1 and a button that's 2. And they're touchscreen buttons. Where X and Y are actually on the console. So, 2 digital buttons and 2 physical buttons for using items. Great Deku Tree, I'm back! I'm back! I found him! Oh, Navi, thou hast returned. Link! Welcome. You can name your guy at the start. It's called Classic Link. I don't want to name him something else and then people will be like, oh, that's not, what, that guy's name's not Fred? Why is he called Fred? Listen carefully to what I, the Deku Tree, am about to tell thee. Thy slumber these past moons must have been restless and full of nightmares. As the servants of evil gain strength, a vile climate pervades the land and causes nightmares to those sensitive to it. Verily thou hast felt it. Link, the time has come to test thy courage. I have been cursed. I need thee to break the curse with thy wisdom and courage. Dost thou have courage enough to undertake this task? Give it a shot. Give it a go. Then enter, brave Link. And thou too, Navi. Navi the Fairy. Thou must aid Link. And Link, when Navi speaks, push the fairy button. Got it. What do we know about this guy? How trusting are we? I know he's on the level, but you know, it doesn't sound like the fairy kid's come and like chat to our good friend here. This could be a trick. This could be how he feeds. We're going in though. I'm entering the giant tree's mouth. I trust him. Inside the Deku Tree. How exciting, how thrilling. We will beat this. Heart? Hello! Straight into it, didn't even hesitate. We've got some Deku nuts. These are like stunning items. I'm not gonna even bother equipping them. I don't think I've ever used them except for maybe the very first time I played this game. But my shield got chopped. I'm still gonna collect them. And the person I am. Jumpy to chop! But yeah, I don't know when I'll ever use them. I don't know if there's anything that like requires me to use them. Look at this wall! The vine's growing under. Give it a rough surface. Maybe you can climb it, Link. Pop, 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 pop! We got the dungeon map. Now the odd thing is, I'm pretty sure on this version, when I push map, you can't see it. It's only for me. It's only on bottom screen duties. So that's a bit of a trust me that I know where I'm going kind of situation. Yes, we've got to open the door. Hello, hello, hello. Bob, talk to me. Ow, ow, ow! Forgive me, master. If I give you a tip, will you let me go? You jump from a higher cliff and push forward, you can do a roll. You might not get hurt, unless it's very high, in which case you'll get hurt. That was the gist of that. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. What we just picked up was a health item. It heals us if we have taken damage. We have 3 hearts at the moment, which again, you can't see because it's on the bottom screen. But we didn't need it, but we can still pick them up. Oh, we got Fairy Slingshot. I'm actually gonna swap. I put the sticks on X, but I want to put my slingshot on X. I prefer it to be the top button. A little chest. What you got for me? A heart. Seems unnecessary, but thank you. Alright. We could free aim, or we can lock on. We'll do the lock on. Now that we fired it, plants will give us rupees, apparently. Deku seeds. These are small hard seeds that you can use as bullets for your slingshot. That's what we wanted. We have a max of 30. We can get more by obtaining pouches, bigger pouches. Right now we've got a seed pouch that can hold 30 shots. We will get more. All right, let's try our shooting, shall we? So, whoops, I probably should have aimed yet, but line up the little tab thing and fire. That's it. Get that little tab thing over what you want to hit and fire. This is where definitely using motion controls is a huge, huge advantage. Up, 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 up. We're gonna go get, don't need to get it, but we're gonna go get it. The compass, correct? Like, we could just jump and go to the next area, but we're gonna go this way, because I think there's a gold spider in here that we don't want to quite miss out on. I'm gonna, whoops. Oh, I was gonna do the little torches first, but that's fine. Don't touch me! Oh no, you're friendly. All right, because we need sticks, so the game's giving us sticks, so it's giving us plants that can drop sticks for us. Because we're about to learn how to light sticks on fire. So we got the compass. For me, on my screen, this shows me where treasures and what doors and stuff I've been through. Aha! Doing a jump attack is a 1-hit attack on those spiders. You just gotta time the distance pretty well. Alright, Navi, 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 Navi. Chill out, chill out. Like this. You wanna keep your stick, swing your sword, otherwise it'll burn out and be wasted. We go boing, boing. And this is what we wanted to check out. This guy, this happy guy. Give him an old bop. There we go. There we go. Probably the first time I ever played this without taking damage from that one. You destroyed a gold skulltula. You got a token proving you destroyed it. That's 1. There's 100 of them. There's probably a heart, which we do not need, but we got it anyway. There's 100 spiders to find in this game. We'll get them all, okay? We'll get them all. I was gonna say we won't bother, but we'll probably get them all. Come on, buddy, turn around. He's huge, right? He's a big guy. And he's out of here. Brace yourselves, here we go. Hold on to your butts. Pretty good, pretty good. Jump. Chop, chop, chop. All right, let's inverted controls. Aha. All right, that's 2. There's number 3. Got it. All right, that's 3. Heart or a coin? Heart, okay. I guess for the first one, they really want to make sure that you get through it. Alright, let's go before our torch runs out. Aha! Kept it. This might give us some bullets. Nope, rupees. We have 17 rupees now. Good roll, solid roll. Talk to me, friend. Shut it up. Please forgive me, master. I'll never do it again. If you spare me, I'll teach you something cool. You will never beat my brothers up ahead unless you punish them in the proper order. Here is 231. 23 is number 1. You think I'm a traitor? I will never think of you again. For the next time I play this game. Money, money, money. Right on. Kapow! Right in the eyeball. I always roll when I try to open doors. I gotta stand still. Alright. Yes, Navi. When you get in the water, you can dive down. Excellent. Let's see if we can time this well. Dive, Link, dive, dive, dive! I don't think we're gonna make it. Can you grab it? Oh, I didn't think so. That's okay. It gives us a good amount of time here. Ready, set, jump! Using my shield, I'm ducking. I don't think we have to duck, but I'm ducking anyway. Just in case. Alright, big boy. Turn around. Aha! Alright, this should top us up. We got max amount of bullets. We can grab a block and push it and pull it. Let's give it the old pull. Climb on up. Climb on up. Oh wait, I'm gonna roll it like almost every single door. Alright, what's the dealio with here? Hey, we gotta light some torches. On it. No, I'm not. Didn't do well there, did I? Wow, I'm really missing that. Got it. Oh, I was hoping I'd get him in one before he spun around. I tried. Alright, not much in here we can do yet. We don't have bombs, so we're just gonna peace out of here, ignoring everything else. The old rolly roll. Bye-bye, creatures. Leave me be. Alright, we're almost at the boss. We're almost finished. A few more little things to do. Gotta burn this up, so we're gonna push this block. And while I know this dungeon very well, future dungeons may not quite be as elegantly performed. They may be. It may, like, you know, I've played this game quite a lot, but some of the later dungeons, sometimes I just forget, like, sequence of things. So we'll see how everything goes in the future. Alright, 23 is number 1. That's 20. Haha. Haha. And number 1. Talk to me. How did you know our secret? How irritating. It's so annoying that I'm going to reveal the secret of Queen Gohma to you. In order to administer the coup de grace to Queen Gohma, strike with your sword while she's stunned. Oh, Queenie. Sorry about that. Maybe Deku nuts could be useful here. Let's say maybe. We can use the old slingshot-a-rooney. Ooh, so spooky now. Alright. Push our view button. Are you ready, big bug? Parasitic Armored Arachnid Gohma. Got 2. Keeping tabs on it, keeping tabs on it. What you gotta do, bug lady? Ha ha! Ha ha! Ha ha! Oh, too easy. Good fight. That went well. Alright, we'll get a heart container. We now have 4 hearts. As the Great Deku Tree complete. Buckle up for a story. Well done, Link. Thou hast verily demonstrated thy courage. I knew that thou wouldst be able to carry out my wishes. Now I have yet more to tell thee. Wouldst thou listen? Over it. I'm all ears. Now listen carefully. A wicked man of the desert cast this dreadful curse upon me. This evil man ceaselessly uses his vile sorceress powers in his search for the sacred realm that is connected to Hyrule. For it is in that sacred realm that one will find the divine relic, the Triforce, which contains the essence of the gods. Before time began, before spirits and life existed, 3 golden goddesses descended upon the chaos that was Hyrule. Din, the goddess of power. Naru, the goddess of wisdom. And Farah, the goddess of courage. Din. With her strong flaming arms, she cultivated the land and created the Red Earth. Naru poured her wisdom onto the earth and gave the spirit of law to the world. Farah, with her rich soul, produced all life forms who would uphold the law. The 3 great goddesses, their labors completed, departed for the heavens. And golden sacred triangles remained at the point where the goddesses left the world. Since then, the sacred triangles have become the basis of our world's providence. And the resting place of the triangles has become the sacred realm. Thou must never allow the desert man in black armor to lay his hands on the sacred Triforce. Thou must never suffer that man with his evil heart to enter the sacred realm of legend. That evil man who cast a death curse upon me and sapped my power. Because of that curse, my end is nigh. Though your valiant efforts to break the curse were successful, I was doomed before you started. Yes, I will pass away soon, but do not grieve for me. I have been able to tell you of these important matters. This is Hyrule's final hope. Link, Go now to Hyrule Castle. There thou will surely meet Princess of Destiny. Take this stone with thee. Stone that man wanted so much that he cast the curse upon me. You got the Kokiri's Emerald. This is the spiritual stone of the forest, now entrusted to you by the Great Deku Tree. Now, as an Australian, I understand. I say Deku Tree. To me, DE is Deku Tree. I understand if you're in America or something like that, you may say Deku Tree and call it a Deku. It's gonna be Deku, okay? That's how it's rolling for the rest of this. The future depends upon thee, Link. Thou art courageous. Shouldst thou ever lose thy way, seek a vision of the path from the Sheikah stone that stands beside thy home. Navi the Fairy, help Link to carry out my will. I entreat thee, Navi. Goodbye. We did not have tips in the 64 version. You could not go to a stone and be like, well, I mean, okay, you kind of could, but not the way you can in this one. In the 64 version, you could talk to stones, but they would say things and they'll tell you time. Or if you wore a mask, it would tell you some stuff. But not like, oh, you're stuck, go here. Let's go to Hyrule Castle, Link. Goodbye, Great Deku Tree. Deku Tree. Well, that was fun. That was a great start. We got a fairy, and our father tree died. Let's chat to our little friend here. Hey, Link, what did you do? A Great Deku Tree? Did he die? Yes. How could you let a thing like that happen? It's all your fault. I mean, this is the other guy's fault. I just tried to help. But, okay. No point in explaining. Let's just head this way for a minute. A hot minute. That was a fun start. I just want to make $5. Hi. I got some news to tell you. What? Where are you going? To the castle? Where is the castle? It is that way, through that big hole. And that is where we will be heading next time. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.